What's up guys, me Seppuku back here with another video. So today I'm gonna just be giving y'all like 1v1 tips and retakes and like how to just overall get better at 1v1s. So yeah, let's just get into it. So normally you start out 1v1s like this and you edit like this, then you go through. So after you do that, what I normally do to get height is I place one ramp, so I just place one, then I 90 twice, and then I see where my opponent is. And so if you're able to do 90s like me, you can place a ramp here, which when your opponent turns around, they may think you're going that way, which could easily confuse them, and then you can just take height over them with a cone and stuff. But if your opponent's about the same skill level as you, they'll probably be at the exact same height. So in that case, you would just want to 90 one more time and place another ramp and extend and just see where they're at. See if you can get a cheeky shot off first. And because, you know, if your opponent's lower than you at the beginning of the fight, you have a major advantage, especially if you have high ground. So yeah, so after that, you just want to, I like to just turn around and just analyze what my opponent is doing. Usually they're just going to do some scissor ramp retake, so I can show you some of the scissor ramp retakes that I like to do. So let's say your opponent has height and they're like up there. So what you want to do is you want to scissor ramp. That's how most people start out a scissor ramp, which I don't really like because you can get a boost if you do a dash. So what a stair dash is it looks like this, not like that. It looks like this. And it's really effective if you start out like that and do a scissor ramp, so it looks like this. So you see how much higher up I am now because of that. So I instantly have, you know, I'm already ahead of my opponent, because I would be like normally right here if I were to just not dash. So yeah, that's how I like to start out my scissor ramps. So a retake I do a lot is I just place, so I scissor ramp, I place 2 cones above me, then depending where my opponent is, I'll either do this, turn around, and then just edit out like that, and then try to get a shot off, and then, you know, just keep doing whatever I'm doing. But another way that you can start out with the 2 cones is place 2 cones. This was in Sway's video, credit goes to him. But you just turn around, you place a wall there and a wall there, and then you just edit out and then do whatever. But after I like to do that, like after I do that, then I'll just do a Sway 180 and keep going. But full motion, it would look like this. So yeah, I like to do that a lot because it can really just throw them off, because like from their opponent, like your opponent's view from height, it looks like that, so you can't really tell what's happening, because like you'd expect them to edit out that way, but in reality they're just going this way and it's really confusing. Another retake I like to do, which isn't a scissor ramp, is you just place a cone above your head, and if you have your pyramids highlighted over your builds, like you see how much farther I can edit. Look, I can edit all the way down here, it's insane. But if I don't, I can't edit, you see, but I can if I do that. So if you do that, you can place a cone here and a cone here, and you can do so many things from this position. You can either just jump out and do this and side jump, or what you can do is, or you can do so many other things. You can place like 4 cones and then 2 flats and then a wall and a ramp and then do whatever, and then you could just like keep repeating the process if you wanted to, like boom boom boom, you know. Although that wasn't supposed to be there, you know, just really anything. Another scissor ramp retake I like to do a lot is I place 2 cones over me and I look to my left and I place a stair. Then I place a wall flat and a stair on like below the ramp as I jump out, so that it looks like this. And then I edit the top right hand of the flat. I place 3 cones, just turbo build. And then from here, what I usually like to do, you can do a lot of things from this position, but what I normally like to do is I like to edit this like this. And since I have edit mode aim assist off, I can look down and confirm the edit, see? Then I edit the top left side of the cone. I place 4 cones from here, turn around, and then just finish out with an EJ dash side jump. So I'll show it to you one more time. So 2 cones, stair, boom boom boom, 3 cones, add it like this, this, oh what the heck, and then finish, oh I don't know what's happening. Okay, so 2 cones, stair, boom boom, 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 then you edit this, 4 cones, and then finish out with the side jump. So yeah, I do that a lot, and from the opponent's position it looks really weird. So just like, I'm gonna just portray that you're behind and you have height. Okay, so this is you know, you're down there scissor ramping, you place the 2 cones, stair, blah blah blah, but to them it just looks like this. You can't even see what you're doing. And if you're fast enough, after you EJ's lad side jump, what you can do is you can just do a sway 180 out of there. I'll show you. Hold up, let me just break that. So after you finish out the finish it out and you do the EJ dash, what you can do is you can just do a quick sway 180 and then keep going, so that you're literally fully protected the entire time you do this. So and how I like to do my pyramid dashes is I just line up my head with this line, and as soon as, like, when I jump and I'm about to hit like the line, I just confirm and I go the other way. You can also do it on the left, see, and eventually once you start getting good at it, you can start doing trick shots, flicks, and really just putting into your own builds. Like, I like to do this a lot. It looks really smooth. Yeah. When you have high ground and you're trying to sustain it, let's say they're just scissor ramping, what you can do is to, like, kind of scare them off, is place like 2 cones ahead of you, and then you just dash to the side and get a cheeky shot when they're scissor ramping right there. And they really won't expect it because you'll be going so fast with this dash method, you see, and eventually you can start putting it together and just do it continuously. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If I get 50 likes, I'll do a part 2, but I doubt that's gonna happen. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.